Hello and welcome back to Call Center Helper. My name is Xander Freeman, Digital Content Director, and today we've got a special update for all of our audience. I'm joined by Peter Bollenbeck, CEO of InVision. Our audience will mainly know them as the company behind injixo, WFM solution. Peter, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thanks for having me. It's great to be here.
It's great to speak to you. So I hear you've got some exciting news coming out today.
Yeah,
Tell us a little bit about it.
yeah, we are unifying our entire product portfolio and actually also the company portfolio under a new brand name. And that's big news for us. I also think that is big news for our customers and the people that we're partnering with. And it has been quite a while in the making. It's a major rebranding of the entire company and everything that we're doing. And it took us a little bit more than 2 years to come to that point. So we're really excited that everything went well.
Well, it's a big undertaking as well, and I think Peopleware is such a lovely name for what you guys do, and almost like you say, leveraging those 30 years of history, the strong reputation within WFM sectors. It says exactly what it does on the tin.
Correct. Yeah. People are front and center at what we are doing, and the name really resembles our DNA, and that was extremely important for us. We've been around for more than 30 years,
Mm.
and I mean, as you can imagine, over time, we've been trying out a couple of go-to-market approaches, a couple of brands that we had in our portfolio. And sometimes it's a little bit confusing for ourselves and also for our customers. Who is the company behind the product and which other siblings do we have in our portfolio and stuff like that? And this is now unified under one very strong and telling brand.
Well, I think you've hit the nail on the head there, to be fair, because it clearly, from what we can see from the website, from the new assets, it goes beyond just aesthetics. It's not just a new logo. You've said it there. It is a new unified portfolio. It's a new identity. I think that makes perfect sense, and I think that will provide clarity to a lot of people.
Clearly, clearly. I mean, when we started InVision 30 years ago, we didn't really have any experience in brand management whatsoever. That was a typical mid-90s garage startup, if you like. It wasn't called startup at that time, but it was definitely a startup.
Mm.
And it came only after a couple of years that we've been in the business that branding of products, branding of the company is really a big thing. And we've started with thinking about brands and putting this into our also part of our strategy when we launched injixo as one of the first cloud-based WFM products for contact centers. It became very important when we acquired the call center school back in 2012. But as of now, or before we had this brand launch, we had a portfolio of different brands, and that makes it really difficult for customers to explore what's in our portfolio and how we can help our customers.
I almost think this is an amazing opportunity for you guys as well, right? Because like you say, it's not just the name, it is the unified portfolio as well. And as you guys have been acquiring different elements of WFM solutions over the last 30 years as well, you can see now like how they all fit together as part of that broader puzzle under that one name.
That's correct. We started out with a clear focus on medium and very large contact center organizations, multinationals, multi-skill, multi-site.
Mm,
Um, and over time, we added the cloud solution,
mm,
in particular to address the long tail of the market, to
mm,
make it accessible also for small and medium sized call centers.
mm,
Where the investment was previously prohibitively high.
mm,
And this is one arm of our business,
mm,
but the most experience that we've collected is essentially in the enterprise world. And now cloud has become the standard delivery mode not only for small contact centers, but also for large organizations and enterprise installations. And it was time to unify everything under one single brand so that we have a compact portfolio and we can tap into the full offering for all kinds of businesses.
Well, I suppose you've almost answered my next question, but I will reiterate here just because I think it's worth saying. So it's all well and good us talking about the new brand, how it fits in the portfolio, but I think ultimately from our readers' perspective, it's what does this mean for your customers, your partners, and them, I suppose.
Yeah, it's seamless access to our entire experience, to our entire consulting portfolio, the services portfolio, the entire range of products. So it's no longer limited to, for example, just the small and medium-sized solutions. You can seamlessly expand from starting with an entry-level system and then move up to an enterprise implementation if you need to or if this benefits your business.
So we've talked a little bit about your customers, your partners. Now let's talk about the rest of the year. As things stand, we're right at the end of January 2025. What do the next 11 months hold for Peopleware? What are your goals?
Yeah, so Q1 will still be all about the rebranding, launching the brand, making a couple of adjustments because it's a big bang approach. It's well planned, but there are always things that need to be cleaned up afterwards, obviously. So that's the typical course of things. But we have a very, very solid pipeline on the product end
Mhm.
for the rest of the year. So that has also been in the making for a while. It will start with major changes to the user interface to bring the look and feel also in line with the new branding. Then there is also a lot of additional functionality, which is again aiming at unifying the portfolio and bringing, for example, enterprise functionality into also the offering for small and medium-sized customers and vice versa.
Excellent. And I suppose as a closeout, for those who want to see the new unified portfolio in person, you guys will be in Berlin next month for CCW, correct?
Correct. That will be the best way to look at it live, and we'll be there. We're happy to show everything that we have, and I think experiencing the new brand firsthand really makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I think that's all the time we have today, Peter, but thank you so much for joining me. And I'm really excited to see what comes next from Peopleware.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.